Yes people, how are we all doing, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see in this video right here, we are going to be continuing with our Mos Eisley Desert Star Wars village, but I'm very happy to say that Lego Fortnite themselves have apparently answered my prayers. So if you've watched the most recent video, you probably saw me lose my mind slightly because getting sandstone in order to build these buildings was an absolute nightmare. You needed 2 sand for every 1 granite and it took forever. It was a little bit of a joke, but in between these 2 videos, the last one and this one, Lego Fortnite have literally fixed that and they've changed it to 1. 1 sand and 1 granite now makes 1 sandstone, and quite frankly, I can't thank them enough for that because it has made building this village so much easier. I'm also an absolute genius, people. I've done a bit of grinding off camera, right? And we now have 4 chests full to the brim with sandstone. As you can see, we've got an absolute ton. There's also some in our stone breakers down here. So let me grab all of this right here. We're going to have so much sandstone. We're going to be building an absolutely nuts village. So take a look at this. Look at this inventory. Apart from a little bit of wood in the corner, we have so much sandstone. It's absolute madness. In fact, though, I will actually have to drop some out a second because we do need a couple of other things for certain buildings. So let's give ourselves a little bit of room. We're going to need some copper, we're going to need some durasteel, we're going to need some plastoid, and maybe a bit of glass. And I think we're good to go. We now need to decide what we want to do with our village. What is the next building that we're going for? Right, I am thinking the Mos Eisley Tower. I am thinking a big bad boy tower right down at the bottom in like the centre here. So I'm thinking somewhere like there. We're going to go boom, Mos Eisley Tower right there at the bottom. This is going to be a big build, I feel like. Actually, 27, that's not bad. I thought it was more than 27 stages. Do you know what? I'm perfectly happy with that. Look how much sandstone we've got. And we've got chests full of it as well. Like, I've been grinding, man. I've been grafting to make sure that we can actually get this village done. So I'm not just forever digging holes in the ground to get sand because it drives you insane. But I'm not even just saying it. Big shout out to the Lego Fortnite devs for changing the sandstone recipe so it's literally 1 sand and 1 granite. So much easier, so much better. And actually means that if you buy these Mos Eisley buildings and you buy the pass in order to get them, you have a much easier chance of building them and it's not so much of a nightmare. We're absolutely flying here. We've done 12 of 27 stages already. We're smashing this village. It's going to be an absolute banger. I'm thinking, right, we're going to have a tower here, more buildings down the side there, some of the ones that we haven't done so far, and maybe another tower at the other end there so we can have like mirrored towers. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be possibly the greatest Star Wars village of all time. No, I'm just throwing it out there. Let me know what you think, but I'm just going to dangle that one out there for you. We're at the point where this is now a little bit awkward to build because truthfully, I really can't be bothered to build up to kind of like the height that we've got up there. So I'm just hitting these builds from down below and it is a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie to you, but we've only got a couple of stages left. We're nearly done. Literally like 2 stages. A little bit of a dome on top. Oh, we're done. We're already done. Right, Mos Eisley Tower. There we go. Take a look at that. Tell me that it doesn't look absolutely banging. We're going to have it mirrored. We're going to have it mirrored at the top there. I'm going to have to do it. I'm doing it now. I'm not even wasting any time. We'll sort those buildings out afterwards. We need a second tower up at the top here. But this is like heavy on the sandstone. It absolutely rinses your sandstone. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we don't run out. But no promises on that one. Right, we're going here. As long as we don't put it on top of that chicken. Get out of the way, mate. You're causing problems here. We're trying to build Mos Eisley. We don't need chickens. Do you wish me to eliminate you with a lightsaber? I mean, I don't particularly want to do that. But if you're going to start being annoying, you and your friend here are not going to meet a very happy end. Right, we're on to stage 14, or we've done stage 14. One of the two. Either way, we are halfway through this tower and we're looking good. Probably going to have to grab some more sandstone in a minute, but the village is coming together nicely. This is going to be good for the world of Star Wars, all right? We're really creating something a little bit special here. Oh my god, we've encountered a problem. We have run out of sandstone. Hold on a second. Let me go across to the sandstone storage and let me show you, all right? I might have used quite a bit already, but we've still got quite a lot left. Don't panic. Oh my god, we've got more than I even thought we'd got. Right, give me all of this. Sandstone galore. Like, it's a bit awkward to make sandstone, but they have helped us out with that, don't get me wrong. But even so, you do use it pretty quickly for these buildings because you just need so much of it. Are we done? I think we're done. Tower number 2 completed in the middle of the night, people. There you go. 2 towers. Bit of Lord of the Rings. Bit of Lord of the Rings, innit? 2 towers, but we're actually doing Star Wars. Maybe they'll add a Lord of the Rings collab. What's the bet they eventually do and you can build all those incredible buildings? Get me involved with that one. So, we have our 2 mirrored Mos Eisley towers. We need some buildings down this side here. So, 2 things need to happen here. Number 1, I need to decide what buildings we're going to go with. And number 2, we need to get out of this nighttime and back to day. Because nighttime is just, it's disgusting in Lego Fortnite, alright? It's annoying. In fact, whilst it's nighttime though, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bit of work. I'm going to bust down all of these trees that are in my way. Because we're going to be building here. So, all of these things right here, they got to go. Right, the next building we're going to go with is this bad boy right here, the large garage. We just need to make sure that it's as kind of close to the ground as we can possibly get, because I don't want it on some ridiculously big foundation. So where will be the best place to put it to get it pretty low? That is about as low as I reckon we're going to be able to get it. And we've got a chicken in the way. Why is it... Okay, right, okay. You've had your chance, mate. All right, you've had your chance. You're finished. You're done. Get out of it. You've pissed me off too many times, alright? I was trying to be nice about it, but you're getting in the way, you're being annoying, and that's the end of you, so goodbye to you. Right, that is where I'm putting my Mos Eisley garage, alright? This is the official placement of it. It's big, though. We're going to need some serious sandstone. You need a crazy amount, I imagine. I don't even want to talk about how much you need. I'll tell you what we need in Lego Fortnite, right? We need some way to kind of like dig out the ground slightly so you can reshape the floor and foundations, because otherwise you are basically stuck on small foundations like this. You've got no option. You have to have it because otherwise you can't do the build. But I really feel like you should have some way to reshape the terrain so you can at least make it a little bit flatter if you want, because most of the Lego Fortnite worlds are not flat at all, making it near impossible to build anything, or it just looks ridiculous on some like crazy high foundation. I mean, we've got to get some kind of update like that. I've only just remembered, this build, the giant garage, is 59 stages. When you're building something that big, it feels like you've taken on a full-time career, like a second job, because it takes forever. It's wild. Oh my god, we have a predicament. We have no sand. Apparently we need actual sand. Like legit, not even sandstone. We need sand. We've got to dig. Why do we need sand and sandstone to build this building? What am I using sand for in a build? I'm not just throwing sand at a load of concrete, am I? What is this Star Wars business even talking about? How much sand do you need for this build? Like, what's your problem? What's your problem with me, pal? What sand do we need? Come on, talk to me. And now you're not even telling me how much sand we need. Brilliant. Really, really useful, that one. Thank you very much, Star Wars. Right, we need some sand. It's telling me I need some sand for this, and I don't entirely know why. Is it those little orange bits? What have they got to do with sand? Madness, what are you talking about? And now we need granite. Unbelievable. Where are they just pulling these resources from? I think they're just trying to make this as difficult as they possibly can for me. They've made it easier in terms of sandstone, but then they're just like, nah, I'll tell you what. We want to make it a little bit more difficult. Let's just tell them he needs some granite. Let's just tell him he needs some sand. What's next? Like blooming frostpine or something? They're just making it up as they go along. I feel like I've been building forever and we've done 20 stages. This is not even funny. These builds seem to go on forever. They're absolutely huge, man. Like, why would you do this to me? Right, I refuse to believe that I've only done half of the stages for this building. I refuse to believe that. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, alright? They're making this up as they go along. I've been building for about 6 weeks. There's no chance I've only done 29 stages. I can't, that doesn't compute up there. Right, we're into stage 50-something. We are nearing the end of this. It's like a marathon. We're on the home straight, but it's going into night time, and I don't want to build at night. Building at night in Lego Fortnite is boring. You can't even see anything. Right, I think we're on the final stage. I think this is literally it. Is that it, please? No, we've got one left. Oh my god, you must be joking me. What is it? Oh, we've got to go all the way around this bit here. All right, this is a bit more annoying than I thought. I need to build up to it. I actually got to build stairs. Like, what is happening? Right, some stairs. There you go. Some stairs. We've built the stairs. This is the final bit. I feel like I'm about to get to the top of Mount Everest. Hold on. We've literally got a couple of builds to go. We're nearly there. We're so close. I think it's like 2 pieces. 1, 2. And there we go. The large garage. Probably the biggest build in the history of Lego Fortnite. Oh my god. Will you shut up, you stupid chicken? Get away from my village. That is a good build. That is a good build right there. Fits nicely in the village. Very big though. Absolutely massive. Right, I refuse to continue at night time. I don't like night time in Lego Fortnite. We're not dealing with that. So we're going to wait until the daytime and then we're going to choose what building we're doing next. Right, we are back to morning and we're gonna need a ton more sandstone. So, we're gonna ransack these chests. Oh my god, I'm running out already. Oh my god, I've got way less than I thought I had. Right, we're gonna end up needing more at this rate, but we do have tons of stuff we don't need. Why have you got loads of flexwood, meat, peppers, vines, feathers? Get out of here. We don't need you. You are not welcome. Right, that is literally all of our sandstone. But then again, that was like the biggest possible building you can ever go for. So the question is, what are we going with next? Right, I think I'm going to go with some slightly smaller buildings, more similar to these ones, because otherwise they're just going to end up on a massive foundation. I've had it. I'm tired of listening to your squawking. Be quiet. Jeez, man. Right, I'm thinking we go with another small home one right here. So let me just put that as close as we can, pretty much like that. Nice little one here. Let's get going with this one. Right, it's nearly done already. This is the beauty of these small ones, man. They don't take very long to build. You don't have to spend 6 weeks doing it. Right, there we go. We have another little kind of small homestead. I'm happy with that one there, but I don't really want to go with any bigger foundations. Like, that is a juicy foundation. So I'm thinking maybe we go with some slightly smaller ones. Because otherwise, like, they just look mad. Look, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. So let's say, oh, I'm going to go with the marketplace. Like that. Look at that. Like, who wants a building on a foundation like that? Actually, that's not even that bad. But anyway, if I was going to put a bigger one there, it would have gone on a foundation like up here somewhere, and it would have looked completely painful. So there was no way I was going to do that. I am liking the look of the marketplace, though. I'm liking the look of the marketplace, and we don't have the marketplace down yet. We don't have that as a build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a load of wood, because the only thing that I don't have for this build is wood. And this is the perfect wood collecting area, because it is all one shot, and all I have to do is smack it with a forest axe with triple damage, and boom, you're collecting this wood like there's no tomorrow. It's like the easiest thing you could ever do. How much do we need, in fact? How much wood do we need? 54. Not that much. We shouldn't take very long with this. Just got to spam through a few desert trees and we should be good. Right, we've got it. We've got the wood that we need. I think we're good to go. Marketplace time. So marketplace is gonna go here. It's going to be on a little bit of a foundation, but hopefully not too much. That's not too bad. It's not like miles in the air. Like, we can get it a little bit lower, maybe. Man's throwing stones at me. Go away. What are you doing? Right, we're going to put it there. There we go. That's a nice little placement for it, I feel like. Hold on a second, though. Before we start this build, what are you even doing here? Like, nobody wants you here. Go away. I don't want you stupid little sand shell either. Get the hell out of my inventory, along with a feather, and along with a bit of meat. Not interested. I think this is the build that you get for free. I don't even think you need to buy the pass in order to get this. I think this is the one that's the top level in the free part of the pass. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that one, but it's a pretty good build to get for like literally nothing. We're looking good. We've done 17 stages so far. We're smashing it. And I'm pleased with it. Our little like, mini Mos Eisley. It's looking good so far. It's looking good. We've only got some like simple bits left to do as well. This one's not too far off being done. We are nearly done. This is literally the final bit. Where the hell does this dome go? There. Done. No, oh my god, there's one more. There's a hidden dome on the end. There you go. Boom. The Mos Eisley marketplace is complete. I feel like we do need maybe a couple more buildings. We need something over here. I need something to kind of enclose it. We might go with another small building like one of these. Maybe a couple at the top as well, but we're looking good. I don't know how much sandstone we've got left. How much am I rocking? Not too bad. We've got kind of maybe 150, maybe a little bit more. Interesting. I need to make some decisions. Right, I'm going to build one more small building to fill in a little bit of a gap, but I am going to need some more wood. So oh, God almighty, not you again. Why are you always here? Just go away. You are not welcome here. You are not needed. We don't need sand shells. Get away from us. I'm trying to get some wood for my building, man. Come on, give me a break, Chief. Right, how much do we need? How much do we need? We need 19. Oh, fair enough. We're nearly done already. I've got 36 already. What are you talking about, man? It says I didn't even have enough. Stop talking nonsense. Right, you're doing my head in. Mate, stop running off. You're finished. You're done. Get lost. Honestly, I feel like the animals in the desert are worse than everywhere else. They're just in your face the whole time. Right, I think we've got the required resources. Let's roll. Back to the village. And I just want to put definitely something down here. This gap is too big. This gap is not an acceptable level. So we're going to have another little homestead there. Let's do this one. Right, it's nearly done. We have our next building ready to go. Pow. There it is. We filled a nice little gap there. We needed something there to kind of fill that in. But now it feels like there's a little bit of a gap there. Maybe at the top as well. Let's have a look. Let's take a little bit of a glance from up here, shall we? Yeah, that looks a little bit weird now. I feel like we might need another one there, but I don't really know. This is a tough choice. Right, the placement on this one is not perfect, but I'm going to build another one here, just as a little bit of a gap filler, because otherwise it's going to look weird, but it will be further back than that one. It's not going to be identical, but we're going with it anyway. Right, I think we are done. Boom. Another homestead. The most used building in our village by an absolute mile. Right, it's not identical, because obviously that one is set a little bit further back, but I'm happy with it. It fills the gap, even though it's nighttime and you can barely even see. I tell you what, we'll just wait until it's back to daytime. I hate trying to show things off in like the pitch black. It's bad. Right then, people, as you can see, the Mos Eisley village is taking shape. It's looking good. I'm pleased with it, alright? There's a few buildings we're not going to use. I don't necessarily want to go with any on, like, giant foundations, and that is this is the most I'm willing to go for a foundation, right? Any more than that, and I just think it looks ridiculous. But this is what we're going with. Of course, we're going to need to be able to decorate this, but before we do that, there is something very, very important we need to do. We don't currently have a level 10 village square here. So what I need to do is, I need to gather up every single resource we're going to need in order to get it to village level 10. So I'm going to take a trip back to the non-Star Wars world. I'm going to grab a ton of resources from my main base. I'm going to bring them back here, and we're going to get that sorted. Right, this is the cave. This is the cave we are travelling through. Back to the normal world, away from the world of Star Wars. Let's go. What is my man doing? I literally didn't even know they do this. He's actually doing the default dance. He's doing the default dance on his own in a cave. I feel like that might be a little bit weird. Right, we've got to get up to the airship. Please tell me we can reach it. Please. Yes, we're in. Right, we glide onto the top of it beautifully. Right, there we go. Back to the main base for the resources. You know when people say we've still got some problems with vehicles in Lego Fortnite? I'm starting to agree with them. What is this? What has just happened to me? I'm stuck in midair, sideways, like I'm taking a nap. What in the blue hell is this? Right, I've gone out of the world and back in again. It looks like it might be fixed. My man is in the floor now, though. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. Lego Fortnite, is there any possibility you can fix your vehicles? They don't work properly. Right, let's grab these planks. I'm pretty sure I have every single thing that we're going to need in order to upgrade our village to level 10. So I'm going to jump back on the airship and we're going to get back over to the Star Wars universe. Right, we've made it back to the world of Star Wars. We've just got to get over to the desert. Come on. Here we are then. We finally, after about 17 years, made it back to the village, and we have some serious upgrading to do. Fingers crossed we can go through every single one of these village upgrades right now. We shouldn't have to build any more buildings. I don't have enough knot root rods. Oh my god, there's actually no way that's happened. There is no way. Okay, easiest way to solve this problem. Easiest way to solve this problem. Build a lumber mill. Put some knot root in there. Hopefully I've got too much knot root. Fingers crossed. Give me some knot root rods. All right, we'll just wait for that to be finished, because otherwise I'm going to cry. Right, this is the final knot root rod that we need. That should be 10, which make 25. Fingers crossed my mathematics haven't screwed me over on any other part of this upgrade. We should have enough for that. Right, that is that one done. We're just going to keep going through these. I'm genuinely praying that I haven't, like, miscounted everything. It says I haven't got enough marble slabs as well. There's no way. How is this even possible? How is my maths this bad? So the only answer to this question is to take some marble and put it in the stone breaker. So hold on. Yes, get rid of that. Right, we need 15 marble slabs. And now I have to wait for this as well, because my maths is atrocious. Right, we should have every single bit that we need. Right, give me that. Give me that. Hopefully this is enough marble slabs. Oh my god. Praying, genuinely praying that we have what we need for the upgrades. Right, there's one. What are we on? We're on 8. How do you need rough ruby? Oh my god, it's in the desert, isn't it? That is why. We're in the desert. It's completely different to when you're in the grasslands. That is why it didn't make any sense. Right, I need to grab some ruby, 1 second. Right, after my 100% monumental screw up, this should be level 10. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever had that much stress in relation to something in Lego Fortnite in my entire life, but we've done it. These are all the buildings we're going to be having in our Mos Eisley village. We've managed to get it up to level 10. The only thing we still have to do is decorate the village, but I'm going to save that for another video. And so there we have it then, people. We've accomplished a lot in this video. I think we've done a good job, and that is going to be everything that I've got for you today. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.